Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Eric Nixon Keeping It Real podcast. We're very fortunate to have Wales international and Tranmere Rovers legend Mark Hughes with us today. Hello, Mark.
How are you? Nice to see you again.
Just going to keep it very informal, ask a few questions about Tranmere Rovers and Mark's career. The first question is going to be, tell us about your halcyon days at Tranmere Rovers. Who brought you? What was it like before I actually got there?
Well, I went there when in 1985 when we were bottom of the old fourth division, needed to win the last game of the season against Exeter. Then the gaffer, as we know, Johnny, started bringing the players in like yourself.
Yeah.
And then from then on in, different story.
There's one or two players that actually travelled along the whole distance with yourself, such as Mungie, Morrissey, Muir, yourself, Vickers, Higgins. So he had a basis of a fantastic squad. Just needed that spine down the middle. Jimmy Harvey, Jim Steele, and then obviously he bought himself.
Correct, yeah. Because believe it or not, we didn't concede many goals with the likes of Vicks, Higgy, myself playing, Mungie playing. It's just we were lacking going forward, and with you coming in and taking over as captain, telling us what to do and how to do it. And then the spine came. Then obviously Mary got a good partnership with Jim Harvey, Jim Steele, sorry, and it went on from there.
We had some fantastic times, didn't we? You know, I mean, so when you look at some of the things that we actually did, and the Super White Army were obviously fantastic crowd at the end of the day, because those Friday evening games, you couldn't beat them. Everybody will tell you, you know, Friday night, floodlights on, Mardi Gras, and we beat teams such as West Ham, Chelsea, Man City,
Newcastle.
Who was it you scored against that fluky goal?
Oh, I think it was against Aston Villa. I think it was in the semi-final.
Yeah, of the League Cup, which I've not watched to this day because I can't bring myself to watch it.
No, nor can I really, because at Villa Park I was at fault for the first goal, the diving header from centre half.
Yeah,
I didn't get quite close enough. So,
but having said that, you know, when we played away, we didn't get the rub of the green. The referee let us down, didn't he? What happened there?
Well, I passed that long ball through to Aldo. He went through one-on-one with Bosnich, went round him and got brought down. Yes, we got the penalty, but Bosnich should not have been on the pitch.
No.
And I think the game would have been different because we were on top at the time. And yes, the ref didn't help us that way.
No. Okay, welcome to, again, Eric Nixon's Keeping It Real podcast. Very fortunate to have Welsh international and Tranmere Rovers legend Mark Hughes here. I'm just going to ask Mark one or two questions in regards to how he became an international and how did he get the phone call to link up with the squad, Welsh international.
Well, I was at home the day after training. I got home and the phone went at home, and I thought, answered. I went home, and this person on the end said, "Hi, it's Terry Orris, the Wales manager. First of all, we'd like to pick you for the B squad, but that's been cancelled, so I'd like to draft you into the full squad." And my exact words was, "Yeah, all right, Nico, stop taking the mick."
You don't take the piss out, you're just making a phone call. Yeah. I was prone to doing that, by the way.
Yeah, so, yeah. And then he say, "No, this is Terry Orris." And I started thinking, I didn't know what to say. I said, "Oh, hi, Mr. Orris." He said, "Yes, I'd like you to come into the squad for the European Champions game against Luxembourg." I went, "Right."
Of which I went to watch.
And he did, yes. Fair play. He travelled all the way down to Cardiff. And then went in the next day. Norman, the secretary, then pulled me aside, give me this envelope with all the details for the Welsh squad.
Fantastic.
And the name was of the players. And I looked at them and thinking, oh my God.
Who was it you were mixing with at the time? Who was actually in the squad?
Well, Mark Hughes, the other one. Yeah. A very, very young Ryan Giggs.
Yeah.
Ian Rush, Neville Southall, Gary Speed, God rest his soul. A lesser known Paul Bowden was a great left back, by the way.
Who's the captain?
Who's the
Everton legend, Ratcliffe.
Okay, Kevin Ratcliffe was the captain, yeah. And I got down there on the Friday night in Cardiff, and they made me so welcome, and it was just clicked from there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's plenty more to come, and obviously plenty more Tranmere stars to interview and to ask questions for. This is just a taste of where we're going to go with it. But thanks for the audience. We're going to go and watch the SWA now, Super White Army versus Gillingham at home. and we'll get a little bit more footage once again. Thank you to Welsh and Tranmere Rovers legend Mark Hughes.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.